on, Duggle Duggle. You think you can sit right in front of Mommy, huh? You're so silly. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't guessed, my dog is right here. I don't know if you can see her. She's being annoying downstairs and it's Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to you and your loved ones. But she's being really annoying to my parents, so I figured I'd bring her up here and have her sit on my bed with me while I film. So today's video, I had put a Twitter poll on Twitter, and it was basically stating if you guys wanted a certain video first, and the one that had won was things I could do differently or things I wish I had done differently in college, and that's the topic that had won, was in college. I think I'm going to do it in relationships next. I know, Duggle, I know. So let's get started. Okay, so the first one is I wish I had just been myself, and I stayed in my room at least maybe 80% of the time. I put down 75, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's 80% of the time that I stayed in my room. And that's not really good if you want to make friends and connections with your professors and connections with different people. And I will get into that in the next one. The next one that I had wished I had done differently was get involved more in the beginning. So freshman year, you're kind of new to the whole thing. You want to get your feet wet a little bit. At least that's what I did. I got my feet wet a little bit, and I didn't get involved hardly at all until my sophomore year, which is my second year of college or university, whatever, because, in the States, it's college or university. Now my college is now a university because it got bigger, but it just became a university last year. But it was a college when I had gone to it. So we're just going to call it college, and I did live on campus, so it could be a college or university depending on where you are. The next one that I had wished I had done differently was no boyfriend in the beginning of the freshman year. I went in having a boyfriend. He was such distraction, literally the worst boyfriend you could ever wish for, and he was a total time killer. He killed my entire first year. He left me the week before finals, so I was thinking about him, even though I shouldn't have given him the time of the day because, he was a douchebag. But, that's honestly, I had to email my professor at the end of the year, and I was like, I'm sorry, my final's not that, it's not that good. My boyfriend just broke up with me. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry about that. I'm sorry to hear that. And, she gave me her condolences. And good thing about her is that she was my advisor. So she, understood how I was coming across. And, she helped me out. I love my advisor so much. She understood the whole boyfriend breaking up with me thing at the end of the year. And it was kind of blah, I wasn't in the mood to meet anybody. I wasn't in the mood to anything when he was in the picture because he just took up my entire time. So that is the waste of time. Honestly, if you're in college right now or if you're in university right now, go into it with a fresh slate, no boyfriend, unless you're engaged or unless you really love him or something. I wished I had been a friend to those who showed me a little bit of interest. And the only reason why that is because I tend to push people away when, they show me a little bit of aggression or a little bit of attitude. I don't really like that in my life. I don't like negativity in my life. So I tend to just push those people away and avoid them at all costs. It's so weird, but it saves me a lot of heartache, and it saves me a lot of, attention. I don't really want attention, so I just kind of shove those people aside and be like, you know what? I have no time for you right now. I have time for my studies, and that's it. And that's one thing that I had wished I had done differently. Another piece of advice is to not stay within your friend group. I had stayed within my friend group, and honestly, it was the worst thing that I could have ever done because I didn't open myself up to new people, to meeting new people, and to reconnect with those people that I missed. And good thing my senior year, I had the time to reconnect with a few people from my freshman year, and honestly I'm so happy I did, because I reconnected with those people and I made long-lasting friendships from it. Before this video gets too long and Tiki gets too antsy, I love you guys, stay beautiful and positive, and do something magical. Bye!